Well, let's see if the adjustments help. Yeah, we're gonna wear our statements, motherfuckers. Cause we making one. We making a fucking statement.
Sick with every fit I want my brother clone. Play with this, we end it quick, I saw my brother slow. Cross with my brother, then know you crossing me. They wishing for me wanna me. But left for me and they all gon' see. I went hard for y'all.
I need to rotate too. I need to make sure to watch my stamina. Go off with Ant-Man, but watch my stamina and rotate as needed. And maybe put Nas in instead of Luke Garza. But Rudy, let's just see. Whip these motherfuckers' asses. Getting revenge.
And going through warm-ups, trying to get into a little groove here.
What's funny is, I thought it was going to be easier playing with the Wolves because me and my brother had a season started. He was the Spurs and he made a few trades. I kept the Wolves team that I had. And I was just going to keep, I was like, well, hell, I was going to go with the Wolves before. And Ant-Man's my favorite player and I was used to him. So I thought about putting this on Superstar and keeping my other fantasy seasons on All-Star because those teams are more balanced and you've got 90 overalls on the whole team. So it's going to be hard to play on Superstar with those guys. I figured it'd be easy to play on Superstar with this. Nope. Can't even beat it on All-Star.
Just buckle up because we are going to be on a great ride with you. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Julius Randle.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the
I mean, Rudy's so slow he won't even jump until 5 seconds after you press triangle.
He is not missing.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Gobert is out there with Randle, and it's Conley in at the 1 spot. And
you better make 5 of them in a row.
Grant is out there with Rob Williams. Then there's Ayton. Then there's Steve Anderson. And it's Avdia.
He went up so quick with it. So quick with it. And I released it when they got to the top, and I said very early.
Franchise history. What do you think, though, about the haul they got from that deal with Milwaukee?
It was essentially 2 trades. One, moving Damian Lillard to Milwaukee, and then part of that package was Drew Holiday.
And why do they make everything? Because the goddamn Portland Trailblazers, bro.
Portland front office believes that they...
Oh my God, he can dunk when you press square. Can you believe it, guys? He can dunk when you press square. You don't have to actually do the dunk meter with Anthony Edwards. What do you know? I need to stay calm though, because every time that's why I lose my composure.
Says, go ahead, young sir. What a finish!
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Ayton inside. Gobert on him. And it's Ayton missing. Here's Edwards, and there's the drive.
Oh, God, let's go.
The combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night.
Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Grant outside.
I mean, I'm finally there to help with Rudy, and then Jaden commits a foul.
That's on Jaden McDaniel.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
It's his first trip to the line. And the league continuing, Shams, to tweak the rules around replay review. But would you set a time limit to maybe tweak it a little bit?
Have to, right? Especially some of these games and the way they're ending. It's something to try if you can't find a cause to really overturn in a minute or 2.
Low risk reward, slightly late, and I'm more open.
Free-flowing game.
I agree.
Go with this. Go with Conley.
Against Conley. Randle with the block.
How about the timing? The rejection by Julius Randle. Read that one beautifully.
Oh, that's a steal.
Out to Conley. The train.
There you go, Conley. There you go.
From Randle. 3 points. And it's a tie ball game.
And that's exactly what he's
only got a good rebound there. A minute ago.
Got
3 right there.
The Trailblazers working the ball around now. McDaniels against Grant. 6 to shoot. Gobert with the block.
One of the best to do it. Gobert adds another block to that career total.
And it's Grant in the
Now
corner.
they're going to start crashing boards on us.
Tries it again. Edwards against Avdia. Edwards, no good.
Fucking Anthony Edwards can't get a spin around a fucking white boy and go up with the fucking layup, and it misses it, and then I press triangle to get a rebound, and he jumps too fucking early. Because the fucking ball sits up there for a goddamn hour. And then guess what? Transition foul. You ready? Transition foul.
Transition take foul.
Yep.
It's going to be a shot and the ball. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Unfucking
And with the new
believable.
broadcasting deals, NBA
And now the Blazers call
salaries
timeout. Like, what am I?
figuring
Let me make sure this ain't on Superstar or Hall of Fame. All-Star. I don't know.
And we're not even
Guess the
talking
Blazers
about
are just
the
that
players,
good.
Kevin. It's the coaches, it's the front office executives. Everyone is seeing some
Unfucking
massive
believable.
paydays every single year. We're
Playing
seeing
decent
the
defense, get a
biggest
fast
contract
break, and
in history, and it's only
Ant-Man
gonna get
can't.
bigger and bigger.
Like, I just don't know.
Are you surprised at the
And they make everything. They make everything.
I mean, the numbers are amazing.
Every single
Coaching,
fucking
these
thing,
front
dude.
office deals,
Everything.
It's getting higher and higher, and once Monty Williams signed the deal he did in 2023, that
At least
only
he's dunking a
elevated
little
the market
more.
For coaches and front office executives also are getting big paydays.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Mike Conley's leadership is huge for the Wolves. Rudy Gobert says his presence on the court, but especially in the locker room, is invaluable. Coach Chris Finch said he's given us everything.
Let's go,
and more.
baby.
Conley says to have this kind of
Take it
trust from
personal,
everyone
Ant-Man.
is why I'm here. This is what I'm supposed to do. Kevin?
He is a class act. David, thanks. Henderson looking it over.
Jab step. Almost broke my ankles.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first. Three-pointer, Simons. Here's Hayton. And rebounded by McDaniels.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been
Look at him
pounding the
jog.
glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going
Fucking go.
Basket good.
Good
The
handles.
ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've
Great
been able to get
crossover right
these good
there.
looks.
Keep them from stealing it. I'm good. I'm glad too, because I intentionally tried to go that way to keep Robert Williams from stealing that
Henderson
ball.
outside.
He actually did it, so that's good.
Williams kicks to Grant. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game.
Help defense goes up, and Julius Randle, who don't know how to play defense, thinks that means smack somebody in the arm when they walk by.
Edwards against Sharp. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Klingon. Portland needs to get off a shot. Amaron. Portland again missing.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And Portland making a change here. Diaz checked in. Here's DiVincenzo.
And one, get in there.
Foul on the
All
shot.
right, good
So
job,
another
Dante.
chance at
Draw
the
a
line.
foul.
Shaden Sharp picks one up. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
God damn
The
it!
success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And he sinks the second.
Slightly early, slightly late. Now release it at the exact same
19
time.
seconds left
The
in the first
arrow.
quarter.
Look, am I going to have to increase the size of the arrow? Maybe that's what I should do.
Simons against DiVincenzo. Outside, Simons. Looking to end the run, and the three ball is good.
And if he wasn't
His
going to...
presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback.
If he wasn't going to make it, guess what? They was going to be down there for the offensive rebound. The bench is horrible. Minnesota don't have a bench. And Dante DiVincenzo used to be the fucking man. I don't know what happened. Gonna have to watch Ant's stamina Make sure to manage his minutes well. Fucking start Naz Reid and let Julius Randle come off the bench and just score with Julius because he's a scorer, not a defender. And which Naz Reid's a scorer too. Naz is great. I need to run that pick and roll with
some good action
Naz and Dante. Dante being a point guard is probably what I need more than Rob Dillingham.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
How about the ferocity?
Defense is a little better.
On defense, I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
The wings, Sharp and Avdia. Then it's Anthony Simon.
It doesn't help any, like, whenever, first off, I'm wide open and I don't know their shot. So that's the first time I've shot a three with Rob Dillingham. And secondly, the fact that I'm playing on All-America or fucking All-Star difficulty. And look, shot timing profile, low risk reward. Jump shot timing only has a small impact on your shot chances. Coverage and player ratings are more important. And, all right, so coverage was a wide open. So let's see. Rob Dillingham, 3-point shot, 85. He should have made it. I don't expect to make every single one that's slightly early or slightly late. But, dude, how many have you seen me miss? You have to green it no matter what fucking difficulty you have it on. You have to green it in order to fucking make it. That's the whole point in putting it on low risk reward. High risk reward means you have to for sure green every shot. Low risk reward means that as long as you're slightly early, slightly late, you should have a better chance of making it as long as you are open. That was wide the fuck open, bro. Wide open.
Then there's Clingan, and it's Kamare in at the power forward position.
Bars is slow.
That's the group on the floor for Portland.
That's the problem.
And we saw some players banged up down the stretch last season, Shams.
I'm told that there was a focus on maybe allowing some more flexibility in physicality.
Why is everybody perfect at defense on this team?
And I think that's what the fans want, but there are going to be some trade-offs, and that includes the free throw rates, that includes game time, and in the long haul, adding some more physicality and adding some more attention to detail defensively.
There you go, Nall. There you go, Nall. I see you.
That should be good for the game.
Had to green it, and it still went in and out and back in.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Sharp on the wing. He has yet to score. Here's Avdia. Can't get it to fall. Timberwolves leading by 4. In the corner, Dillingham with it. With the floater. That does not fall.
Good try,
looking
buddy.
for his first basket after 3 shots. When you look at the NBA, Shams, any changes you'd like to see?
To me,
I don't know about him. Rob's fast, but he can't score. He can't get a layup.
And the top players are there playing the most meaningful moments of regular season games and allowing players to have freedom defensively. And the league can find plenty of other ways to discourage players, but to allow players to really be there in big moments, to defend at a high level. And I would just love to have a healthy...
Like, know who that kid is? See, that's the problem. I don't know the Blazers.
Yeah,
call time out. I need to get back in. They're making floaters over top of Dante DiVincenzo, so let me try that shot. I could shoot it 100 times, and I'm not going to make it once.
Check in with his team and regroup.
Got to get Luke Garza out. I got to stop just putting my bench in. I need to rotate. I need Naz at center. Luke Garza's too slow. He's way too slow.
Williams in for Avdia. Enzo Conley will bring the ball up for Minnesota. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. And finished off by Edwards.
Gonna have to go back to doing that like I was doing every fucking play before when I was using
This guy
them.
has been cooking from the outset.
For Portland, they've gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%.
Go with this. Why Simons?
Outside,
It's not supposed to be Conley on him. It's supposed to be Ant.
From past the arc, it's good from long
What
range.
can you do? I got to see the kid. I got to. Because he's better than any 99 I've ever faced. 83 overall. 3-point shot, 93. Mid-range, 99. He's better than anybody I've ever faced. He truly is. He's the greatest player I've ever faced. And he's an 83 overall. And why isn't Anthony Edwards guarding him? Look, Scoot Henderson. Look, it's because it's supposed to be Dante. Ant-Man has to be guarding him at all times. Avija, put it on auto. I don't care.
Simons has got 8 points.
They're fucking with me with this line.
The second apron, limiting Shams what teams above the cap can
See, I
do.
press square and he lays it
How
up.
does that new rule affect teams?
Wide open for a dunk, and I held L2. I didn't let off of R2 like I usually do on other seasons. This one I'm holding R2 because I know he can dunk, and he won't dunk it unless I do the dunk meter.
And the amount of big contracts we're going to see teams give to players, you're going to see it at the top, but that may dwindle in the mid.
Yep. He's the greatest of all time. He is the greatest of all fucking time. Of all fucking time. So go over. A 93 three-point shot. Go over his screens.
Their roster, but you will
Go over
see
all
a more
screens.
competitive league because of these new CBA changes, and less of a chance of super teams, just more.
Oh my
parity
God, he
and
dunked it when I pressed square.
Do you
It's sad,
constantly
that's all I
read
can
over
do,
some of
because
these
that's what all the
CBA
Wolves have.
agreements? I
That's
would
all the Wolves have.
assume that
There's
you
no
do.
more
They
pick and
have a
pop with
full
Nas Reed off the
understanding
bench because
of
they're
terms
covering that
like,
perfectly.
like the
Everybody's
apron, like we just
defense is
talked about,
perfect.
all the other things, the luxury tax, all the things that make deals possible.
Look at this.
It's one thing to have luxury.
Look at
tax,
this.
a whole nother animal now to have the second apron, and that certainly for teams that are deep in the second apron, that limits their ability to go make major trades, to be able to sign players for more than the minimum, and we're seeing that happen to at least 1 or 2 teams around the league right now. So how will that impact things? But
I don't know how
certainly
Portland's
CBA
not number
being 50,
1.
60, 70 pages, that's something
I will tremble to death when I go to play OKC. Tremble.
With a short
Number
break
1
in the
defense in the
action
league, number
gives
1
us a chance
offense in the
now
league.
to send
When
it
I go
over
to play
David
OKC,
Aldridge.
I will be shaking
Kevin,
the
thank
whole
you very
time.
much. The Timberwolves have become a rough
I don't know what
and
the
rugged
Wolves
team.
are now,
Swingman
but
Jimmy
yeah, it's
Daniels said, "We don't
it's
let
embarrassing.
nobody push us around.
Defensively,
We're
they are
always
not
being
what they
physical
were.
Defensively, I feel like we're a tough team, super tough. Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own."
Always being physical.
I don't
But
care
David,
who
that's
scores,
their
but Anthony
identity.
Simons better
And we
not get
thank you for
another
the report.
goddamn bucket.
Henderson
Look at
outside. Portland again missing. And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much.
Use
for
your
taking
quickness,
time to join
Conley.
us. It has been
Here you
a
go.
true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime.
That baseline
I'm honored, I'm
cheese.
privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Oh, wasn't that wonderful? Easy to see why Shams has so many sources around the game. He's so easy to talk to.
Yeah, it's all about relationships at the end of the day. When the conversations come easy, that serves his purpose.
Yeah, man, cometh,
I
baby.
think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his
Fuck these
offensive game
motherfuckers.
working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Outside, Avdia. Master Williams. Now, here's Grant. Poke loose. It's stolen by Randall. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. And
I wanted to oop it to myself off the backboard. So now I get to look. How do you oop it to yourself off the backboard in 2K25? Because they changed it. So now you press X and circle together. Why? In order to pull this off, a player needs to press X and circle when entering the painted area. X and circle. X and circle. X and circle. X and circle. You know what that was in previous 2Ks? You bounce pass alley-oop. Can you not do a bounce pass alley-oop anymore? Changing controls. Alley-oop to a teammate, double tap triangle. Self alley-oop. Yeah, that's not correct. So they must have taken bounce pass alley-oops out.
Stolen by Williams. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. And Ayton throws it down.
Ayton
4 point
uses his
swing.
length to his
Because they
advantage,
changed
no
controls.
doubt on the dunk.
Would have had a badass alley-oop for
Minnesota
myself.
leading by 4.
Probably would have missed it
Outside
anyway.
Edwards.
Robert Williams would have came out of nowhere. Look,
The
yep,
Trailblazers pull it in.
it's called momentum,
Ayton's got
and it
6
fucks you when they
rebounds now in
change
the game.
controls. It's called momentum, and it fucks you when they change controls.
Grant dishes to Williams.
Fucking goddamn, fucking pathetic ass goddamn excuse
Pass to
for
Henderson.
fucking goddamn game company. Got what you wanted.
And he gets the
Yep.
whistle. 2 free throws coming
Notice
up.
how they ISO'd in the middle of him dribbling?
Very close.
Go after Mike Conley.
Right there.
The Trailblazers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line
Pitiful.
tonight. And that one falls for
Pitiful.
Henderson.
Would be up 8 points. Now I might be losing at halftime.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. For 3, Edwards. And the last second attempt.
And guess what? See how it said slightly early? I want you to know that if I hold that any longer, I'm not going to get the shot off in time. So what are you supposed to do?
And looks to be planning for more. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
I don't even know, man. My nerves just can't handle it. I'm fucking ready to fucking explode and have a fucking heart attack. The game is actually pretty fun. I got a little mad with the Ja Morant season when I first started it, but everything else has been fun until I started this bullshit. And now you can't even beat the Portland Trailblazers. The Wolves suck that fucking badly. And Scott, he's going to have to get 40 every game to compete because their defense sucks.
They've controlled the pace and it's been fast. Getting out in the
Trying to get fucking fancy and oop it to myself off the backboard, and now all of a sudden, no, triangle, pressing towards the backboard and double tapping triangle doesn't oop it off the glass anymore. Nope, you got to press X and circle together.
In the West, LeBron James.
When it's
Like
all
goddamn
said and
fucking
done,
UFC. All you got to press triangle and circle together to do a spinning back fist, but that doesn't actually complete it. You have to press square also once you do the in the middle of the spinning back fist. It's just complicated. They just complicate things.
Thank you for being
Fucking
with us.
2K in
Now
these
let's
controls
send it
every
to Kevin
fucking year.
Harlan for the second half
It's
tip.
fucking pitiful. What is this? Peanut butter cracker? With I'm playing this Wolves season, dude.
And we're
Can't play
halfway
liquid
through this one.
defense.
Plenty of
And then I
basketball
tried to
after the
oop it
game. It's
myself
been
off the
fairly
backboard and they
even so
changed the
far.
controls.
You know, Anthony
So I
Edwards
ooped
has been
somebody
exceptional
else.
here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Minnesota leading by 3. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, had, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah.
That is big-time strength from Anthony Edwards. He's got the perfect
On
basketball.
Robert Williams too, bitch. Make a statement coming out of there.
There's people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
Williams finds Anderson. That
All day.
drops.
all day because I thought Robert Williams could shoot threes. Because why is he catching the top of the key? Why jump?
Carter Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
And here's Conley outside.
He's too short.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Henderson outside. And another 3 from Portland.
It's like that tie game, guys, because guess what? The Blazers don't miss from 3. Not when they're wide open. The Portland Trailblazers don't miss from 3, boys. Keep that in mind. Blazers don't miss. The GOATs. Greatest team I've ever played against my whole life.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Edwards inside. Defended by Avdia.
I don't know why I didn't shoot the 3.
Edwards can't hit.
Scared of these boys.
Avdia against Gobert. Pass to Ayton. Knocks it loose.
There you
It's
go.
stolen by Gobert. Shot on the wing. Rebounded.
I don't know what to fucking do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, dude. I don't know what to do, guys. Don't know what to do. Don't know. Fast break. You can't even score on a fast break. Why is Conley leaking out for 3? Why? Randall's open on a cut, but guess who's behind him? Robert Williams. He's going to block it. Why? Dude, you just run towards the goal, Conley. Just run towards the goal. Run towards the goal. It's a fucking steal, a fast break. Run to the goal!
By DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Here's Edwards. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Avdia's got 4 rebounds now tonight, and the whistle
Fast break.
is going to be on Michael Conley.
Oh, you sure it wasn't a transition foul, guys? You sure?
A new lineup
You sure?
here for the Timberwolves.
Substitution on the court.
There's no more playing through star either.
Here's
Everything will be get to the basket.
9 points in the game so
Get to the
far.
fucking
Williams
basket.
passes to Henderson.
Get to the fucking basket. Because obviously play through star means that you ain't going to get to the basket because you're on a fast break.
Rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at
Hey,
times.
Garza. Earn your fucking
Not
playing
everybody
time.
develops at the same rate.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest.
It's just you
fives
can't
in the
even
NBA.
pass. Like,
Grant outside. Good, great play by Williams to set it up.
I've never seen a team like the Portland Trailblazers. I haven't.
Third three-pointer
They make every.
in a row.
He takes it in. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the 3rd quarter.
I mean, I truly haven't. I've never seen a team like this. This is the greatest team I've ever faced in my whole life. Because I don't
We're
know
into
them.
the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Everybody's an
Henderson
80,
gets to
but they
Grant.
play like they're a
Henderson
fucking
with
9.
the screen for Grant. Jacks up a 3. Again, the miss by Grant. Minnesota in the lead.
I know he's a good defender.
Pass to Reed. The 3.
Come on, Nas.
Down to 3.
Bust it, Nas. I know he's good at threes. Let's go.
Nas Reed's game, the ability to spread the floor from 3.
And so Chauncey
Fucking
Billups
go.
calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Trying to snap them
I
out
play
of
against
this
the Lakers.
slump.
I don't know
Just feels
everybody.
like the
Any other
basket is
team.
looking
But the
awfully
Portland
small to
Trailblazers,
them
it's like
right
playing,
now.
imagine playing the
They're having a hard
Washington
time
Wizards
getting anything to fall.
and them just all of a sudden making everything. That's what it feels like to me. Now, Grant, I know Jeremy Grant. I know Ayton. I know, fuck the other one, Rob Williams. Rob's one of my favorite players. I know them. I know what they're capable of, their tendencies. But Scoot Henderson and Shaden Sharp and all, I know that they're fast, but I didn't know they could shoot threes. Anthony Simons, an 83 overall, to come off the bench and not be starting. Him to come off the bench and he's a 93 three-point shooter, and you can't stay attached to any of them. It's ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous, dude. You play the Washington Wizards, and they got Jordan Poole. That's the only player I know. So I'm going to fucking make sure that Jaden McDaniels guards Jordan Poole and keeps him from scoring. Everybody else shouldn't be scoring. like, I just know everybody else in the league, but I don't know the Blazers because I never watch them because they fucking suck in real life. But on this fucking game, they suck their dick, bro.
So for the Trailblazers, Clingan, he's checked
I'm going to use another timeout because I'm going to fucking lose them anyway. By the goddamn fourth quarter, they give you fucking 4 timeouts.
And so Chris Finch
Rest my guys up.
This will give him a chance to
Take a breather here. I'm up by 4. I could be up by 2 more if I would have fucking been able to get an alley-oop off the backboard, but that's what I get for being fancy. Need to be calm, cool, collected, keep my composure, take a drink of water. Okay, guys, let's do this.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Take a look at the Mavericks. They're moving on up, 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And when you look at the Timberwolves, they're obviously trending in a positive direction, but still working out some of those early season timing issues. But I have to say, I like what I'm seeing.
It didn't take long for the Blazers to find Damian Lillard.
Fucking go.
Yeah, they drafted.
There's our 4-point swing. Jaden McDaniels. See, Rob Williams made Julius Randle miss a dunk last game, and Jaden McDaniels made Simons or whoever that was miss a dunk.
Trail by 6. Simons kicks to
That's
Williams.
huge. Rob Williams catching it right here. Let him have it because he ain't going to shoot the 3.
It's good.
That's not good, Jaden. That's not good at all. That should never happen against Jaden McDaniels.
But Jeremy Grant
Not with
has
Jeremy
figured
Grant.
out how to be opportunistic on the interior. Nicely done there.
McDaniels dishes to Randall. Randall is doubled. Outside Conley. Nailed.
Yes, thank you, Conley. Wide open, slightly late. Make it.
About the percentage they're shooting.
And honestly, he closed out on him. So
in the second half.
Trailblazers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the 3rd quarter. 4 of 8. Pass to Grant. To the paint. Here's Simons. Count it. Number.
you doing?
From the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Denying him the ball means not playing at all.
Anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's Edwards.
And one, baby.
And now a 3-point
Let's go, man.
And now you see
nobody guards you.
Really work the ball inside.
And Greg, it didn't take long.
Got our fucking statement jerseys on because we're making a fucking statement in for it.
There's so much to like about
Last game was a fucking fluke. This is my dumbass defensive strategy.
Cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown.
Defense ain't good in this game either, but better.
Greg, what about Jeremy Grant? He's had about every role you can imagine on any team he's played on.
And Kevin, he started out as a 2nd-round pick, hoping to just
Too much
make
space.
a team. He's been a bench
You can't guard him. Can't guard him.
Even a #1 option in Detroit for a couple of years. Grant's done it all.
Here's Edwards, and it's Randall, top of the key. Pass to Conley from outside the arc. That shot missing.
So stupid how fucking fast they recover.
The fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Thibault kicks to Simons.
Should have been an interception right there. He's gonna make it too because it's fucking Simons.
Has been leading the charge.
Put fucking Anthony Edwards on skates.
A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Okay.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
It's not even going to be a nice pass. It's going to be a pass that led to a dunk. Now he's going to drive in. Yep. That's not a nice assist. That's just a good dunk.
Than chemistry, right? Working together to create a.
But then again, I don't have nice assists, so.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter. What is still anybody's ball game? They've got Clingan. Shaden Sharp is out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Banton in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Here's Sharp. Oh, good with the triple. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves.
Use one of my timeouts before they take it from me.
We've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Take Ann out for just a minute. Actually, I want Nall in. I want Conley out for a minute. Dante in. And then we'll get Nas reading.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves.
3 minutes.
He's
get them back in.
Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said,
and one,
so
come
got
on.
a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow
Could have
down
shot it
out
with
there.
Nas, but they rotated. I had one with McDaniels, but probably would have missed it. I'd rather get it to Julius.
Player back in 2021. Randall has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point.
Okay, there's obviously something going on with the fucking shot meter. Like, let me change it to large so I can actually fucking see the damn thing. Because obviously the timing is off. Slightly early, slightly late on every fucking.
It seems to me
so hard to get a green on fucking free throw, and that's dumb.
The more responsibility he's given, it seems the better he performs.
Banton's shot is off. Timberwolves leading by 6. And stolen by Simon.
Anthony Simons is the GOAT. Better than Michael Jordan. He was the greatest I've ever played against. The greatest I've ever played against. I want you to know right here. Look, I'm pushing. Right there. I got the edge. Right here. I've got the edge. So right here, as soon as I get that position, that's what you're supposed to do in this game. In the game of basketball. I'm pushing up and square because I've got a lane. Now, if Blanton comes over and helps and blocks it, so be it. But Anthony Simons shouldn't be able to do shit. I press up and square. Because I'm trying to do a layup to the basket. Watch what happens. Just stops me. It just stops me, bro. Almost like I was going to take a step back jumper. But I'm pressing up and square towards the basket and square. I even let off of R2. Shouldn't be taking a jumper. And instead, wants to do that. So now, it should have been a kick ball also. Let's just go ahead and say that. Kick ball. They don't call kick balls on here. That's a kicked ball. Not realistic at all.
Beyond the arc. In.
Nothing you can do. He's the fucking greatest of all time. I've seen it coming. Wow.
To Alexander Walker. Here's Randall. And Klingon pulls it down.
Got to get him back.
This is the kind of shot we've come
Here
to
comes
expect
Simons.
him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's Banton. And he drops in the
Look at that.
off the glass.
Time out.
And you don't want to allow
Nothing you can do. Can't stop any of them. Every fucking single fucking Portland Trailblazer is the greatest of all time. And Anthony Simons just revolves around that. He's Michael Jordan. And there's nothing you can do. There's no stopping any of them.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
No help. No, nothing. Like every single person can drive by your guys.
It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
Best believe I'm fucking getting him first round draft pick next time I do a fucking draft.
Ayton sets the pick for Simons from 13, and there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist.
Mr. Slow Rudy himself. Look at Rudy. Watch Rudy. Oh, I gotta get turned around.
If you concede it.
The Timberwolves shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And Ayton throws it down. Guys, what a game.
Rudy Gobert, get back. Look at him. Look at him jogging.
It comes down to the last possession.
Simons against Edwards. Randall passes to Edwards. Edwards
motherfucker.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Attention Blazers fans, give a big round of applause for your Blazers Breaker Dance team.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
Show us what you got, crew. Get loud, fans. On the court is your hype squad. It's time for
Master Williams. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Grant on the wing. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Rebound, Minnesota. Here's Edwards. Oh, he misses
My
the
fault.
Oh,
Change the shot meter.
But he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Grant gets to Avdia. Ayton on
Change the
screen
shot
on Edwards. Inside. And it's Ayton.
Oh!
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Get it, Conley. Get it, Conley. Let's go, Conley.
And yet again, this guy delivers.
That rebound was ridiculous by Gobert. He caught it behind his back. So unrealistic with all this.
Here in the fourth. Down low. Here's Grant on target.
Nothing you can do. That's over Jaden McDaniels with Jeremy Grant.
Level-headed poise in the face of a big moment. Big-time shot.
Outside Edwards. A floater.
Took it from me. Took it from me. I started to even pull up a three, and I wanted to be smart and drive in on him. Took it from me. Made me shoot a floater.
Master Henderson. Grant outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more
Jaden McDaniels can't guard Jeremy Grant. That's how bad it is. Jaden McDaniels is one of the best defenders in the league right now. And look, just let him go right by him.
The wonders of
straight up, too. Look at Gobert go straight up.
So effectively, and
this is huge.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Yes.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So
doesn't matter though, because Rudy Gobert's trash.
The original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Pass to Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Avdia. Back to Edwards. Stolen by
Go ahead. But you can't pass out of a shot. They can.
4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. They get it again. Launches a 3. He can't get that one to fall. And they foul
Jesus
Christ.
Christ.
Now, again and again, they're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble again.
And they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
There you go.
Them both, and it's a 3-point game.
I'm gonna have to use that big shot meter since I'm blind anyway, and obviously the timing is completely off.
And a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this
defense
game.
in.
And he
Cut
wants
Conley.
to be prepared.
Conley's a better defense. He's a 78 defense. Dante's an 83. That's my point. Exactly. It's sabotage.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
I meant to select no threes. Okay, I gotta save my time now.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job.
And they play like they're on fucking goddamn Hall of Fame difficult.
But he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Like so smart.
And that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws, and it's a 3-point game.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
Big time. Way to close out on that, McDaniels. Way to close out. I hate Portland now. I can't stand them. There's the Pistons, my least favorite team, and then there's the Portland Trailblazers. Even over the Houston Rockets, because I hate Dillon Brooks, but I can't stand the Portland Trailblazers. Because they should not be this good. They suck in real life, and all of a sudden on the game just sucks their dick.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point
That's the dagger, motherfuckers.
And so he drops
the Wolves defense, I don't know what the fuck.
This trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
And so Minnesota takes the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really
did I lose by 6 or 7 last game, or did I lose by 5? Did I win by 5 and then lose by 5 last game?
Kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
And I don't think I've got 7-game series, or else I would just say, let's fucking meet in the playoffs, bitches. But I think I've got best of 3, best of 3.
Thanks very much, Julius. Now look, you're banging in the paint.
Best of 5 and best of 7.
They do a great job of, they obviously.
You need to fucking interview Anthony Edwards. Look, 1.5 assists, and that's who they interview.
Well, they led you to a win tonight, Julius.
This season right here that I created just exposes the shit out of 2K. The other 2 seasons were so much more fun and so much better. Anthony Edwards, player of the game, but let's go ahead and interview fucking Julius Randle, who's trash and didn't have a single, but I guess he had a 3, maybe. Oh well. At least I fucking beat the fucking assholes. God almighty, though. It's ridiculous. Anthony Simons with 19 points couldn't be stopped. I should have put Jaden McDaniels on him, but Jaden was guarding Jeremy Grant, and he couldn't even stop him. 15 points from Grant. My 2 best defenders. Because Rudy is not. Rudy is not my third. He's probably not my 3rd best defender. Rudy's so slow that it keeps him from being a good defender. But Anthony Simons is God on this game. He's like fucking, what's his name? Jeremy Lamb from 2K14. He's just unguardable. And I've got Anthony Edwards on him, and he can't keep up with him. And then I've got fucking Jaden McDaniels on Jeremy Grant, and he can't keep up with him. I don't know what the fuck happened, dude, but that is so fucking ridiculous. Still had 36. He had 20 in the first half. Had to go 15 to 24. And Conley had 10. So even though Conley sucks defensively, at least he had some fucking points. Had a big layup there towards the end. But nobody else can do anything. They're not even letting Nas get a shot off because he used to be so good coming off that pick and pop. And now whenever he goes to fucking to roll to pop out, they're all over him. They're keeping him from shooting a 3. So I need to do a pick and roll more often, but I'm trying to pick and pop with him. So they're not giving him a 3 at all. Luke Garza's slow, and yet instead of fucking putting Nas in at center, I'm just putting the bench in every time because I'm used to doing it in the other seasons. When I was playing the first season with the Wolves, I was actually rotating my players. I was doing such a good job of that. I was just putting Dante in at point and putting Nall at the 2. And I think I had, I'd keep Jaden at the 3, but I would rotate around to where I wasn't using a backup center. So I need to stop using guards and put Reed in at backup center and just rotate based off of their fatigue. Rob Dillingham's trash. He's fast, but he's just so small he can't do anything. And his inside scoring's trash. So every time he blows by somebody, he can't make a layup. And this game favors size, so if somebody's 1 inch taller than him, that's going to make him miss it. But we fucking beat him, so whatever. I wanted to destroy him, but until defense gets better, that's not going to be a thing. See the final score of the last game. Yeah, so I lost 65-61. So I allowed 10 less points, which is progress, but still, I want to allow 40 points a game, and that I allow 55 to them. I scored 1 point less, but I allowed 10 less, so be it. From now on, though, I'm just going to choose to go under all screens unless they start making a bunch of threes, and then I'm going to adjust from that, and then I'm going to choose who's guarding who. Other than that, I'm not messing with that fucking stay attached bullshit and smother because it doesn't work. Insane. So now, next time I play, I'll have to play this game against the Kings for the cup. And I have to win. I have to win that group play. Because I can't, like, if I go 2-2, I might not even make it in. Because the Blazers are in my group, and I'm sure they won't fucking lose a group game. It's gonna suck to do all this just to not make the fucking NBA cup. That's the whole reason I did it. It's gonna be so tough, dude. It's gonna be fucking ridiculous. And they're just as fast. They run just as fast. Malik Monk's gonna hit threes. Zach LaVine can hit threes and dunk. DeMar, I don't have to worry about him hitting threes, but he's gonna hit mid-range. Mike Conley can't guard, dude. I might bring Dante. I might start Dante and bring Conley off the bench. I really might do that.
Looking at my life through different lenses. Back when my heart was full of vengeance. Not good, but bad intentions.
See what's up.
Somehow the Lord kept me unharmed. The Lord kept me unharmed. Kept my head up under his arm.
I could probably get some offensive rebounds on them, but I don't. If I don't get an offensive rebound, they're gonna outrun me so badly.
Wait for my company to get acquired. 200,000 strong. One day I'll have enough to buy my grandchildren home. Generational wealth.
Oh well, we'll see what's up next time. At least I beat the fucking Blazers second game.
I'm just trying to win.